Welcome to another day in the life featuring the OnePlus 12. You're going to see the back of this phone a lot. That's because it is a beautiful back. First thing of the day, we got to look at the latest comment on the channel. Good thing you read the description. It's too funny. Sounds like I'm just for a laugh. I bet the people who bought it did not read the fine print. Amazon should ban or fire the seller. Thanks for the comment, buddy. Also, let's talk about the back of the phone. I'm just kidding, but you know what's not a joke? Our sponsor, nobody. All right, so the time is 8:18 and I want to show you guys some of the settings that I use for this day in a life. So Wi-Fi is disabled as requested by my comments. I have two SIM cards in here showing you guys some of my display settings. The dark mode comes on during the sunset. The screen mode I actually have set to Pro instead of Vivid. The eye comfort is also enabled during the bedtime mode, and then the font size I have it set to the second notch. Smallest one's a little bit too small. The display size originally comes standard, but I think the interface is just a little bit too bloated for me, so that's why I elect to go for the smaller display size. Image sharpener is enabled, and this just allows for low quality images and videos to be enhanced. And then video boost is also enabled, so it makes that HDR pop a little bit more. The screen resolution is also set to the highest setting, so it's that 1440. And then the refresh rate I have set to high, but halfway through the day I switch it back to auto select. Big fan of CoffeeZilla and his journalism work, so he posted a video, so decided to start that off with my day, still sitting at 100%. Instinctively, I swipe down to go to the app drawer, but the shelf option is there by default. Gotta disable that. And then the other gripe I have with Oxygen OS is that I can't stack widgets. This seems like a huge oversight that widgets are still their own individual piece, but the workday has started. I know people probably have a lot of questions about the amount of devices I have on the table there, but occasionally use the OnePlus 12 while I'm working. But day to day, I'm really just focusing on my work, and then my phone is really just used as a timer. But transferring over my Galaxy Watch to the OnePlus 12. And the other thing that I want to mention was that I'm downloading songs from Apple Music directly to the device. Quick battery check, it is 82% at 12:21 on my way to the barbershop because my hair at the time was getting out of control. It's 12:30, finally arrived. Just letting you guys see the battery, it's at 81%. So, you know, typical things in the car, Bluetooth and music.
All right. What's going on? It's your boy Big Teddy in the building. Hey, I'm here with my man Dayo. We about to get this thing done. You ready? Let's get it.
I know what some of the comments are going to be. I thought this was about the phone, not yourself. Listen, it can't always be about the phone, okay? This is just a quick pit stop. We're going to be back at the phone.
You're back. It's all right. This means brings wisdom. Good to see you. Once again, Big Teddy in the building.
You know what I want to get into?
Yeah.
My barber actually invited me to the back, and he's letting me eat some of the smoked chicken that he cooked for the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's how long this video has been in the vault before it's been posted. And I've got to tell you, these wings were absolutely fire. I destroyed them. Anyway, let's get back to the phone because that's what you came here for. It is 76% at 156. Still listening to Killer Mike. The name of the phone is OnePlus 12 equals 13. You know what it is. The Apple Vision Pro arrived in my apartment. I completely forgot to cancel the order, but you know what isn't canceled? This OnePlus 12. It's 214. The battery's sitting at 73%. Quite impressed, but you know what isn't that impressive? Working all day. So going back to work, and I just want to give you guys a few thoughts about the OnePlus 12 so far. This has got to be one of the best OnePlus devices that I've used since like the 7 Pro and the 8 Pro. For the price, I would say you are getting flagship quality at a reasonable price. Like, think of getting a Pro Max device or an Ultra phone for the price of what, $700, $800. It's going to be really hard to compete against that when it comes to some of the best value smartphones at the end of the year. It's 6:06, battery just dropped to 63%, and now I'm cooking some dinner, and I want to show you guys some of the quality that's coming out of the OnePlus 12, and it is just phenomenal. I really do think Hasselblad and OnePlus have tuned the cameras and the software for what people want to see, and I'm honestly shocked sometimes at the quality that I get from the OnePlus 12. Occasionally, it's a little bit too contrasty, too saturated. But when I go back and watch it, my first reaction always is, wow, this looks incredible. And even when you guys look at the MKBHD blind smartphone test, the OnePlus is up there. Like, it's definitely in like the top 6 almost every single time, or at least as of late, and you just can't count OnePlus out anymore. This is a photo using the OnePlus 12 of my dinner, and honestly guys, I'd argue this is probably a better photo than what I could take on a 15 Pro Max. So it's 707 and the battery has been chopped in half. Figuratively, it's at 50%, and I'm genuinely impressed at this device. I have 5G enabled, dual cell, dual SIM enabled, and it's been one of the longest lasting smartphones that I've had on the channel. And just look at this back. Are you kidding me? Keep the designers of whoever's making the OnePlus 12. It is getting late, but there is some stuff that I need from that good old Costco store. So I'm gonna make a quick pit stop to Costco, taking the OnePlus 12 with me, and look at this phone at night, man. Like the glitter, the sparkle that you get when it hits the light, it's perfection. You can't tell me this is a bad looking smartphone. We made it to Costco. Battery's at 48%, so let's go ahead and do some quick shopping, and then let's play some Devil May Cry. I hate the fact that Costco puts TVs at the entrance of the store because I am mesmerized by OLED and I have to just look every time I walk in. But then I noticed the price and I am just not interested. Wait, 5 years of total coverage, 3 years of Allstate warranty. That's not too bad. But what I want to talk about here, and I'm going to replay this scene, it's the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of the camera interface on OnePlus. I don't like how when I want to zoom in, I have to like scroll up or scroll down. There are multiple lenses on the back of the phone, so like Samsung devices, iPhones, I just want to select the different lenses that I want to use because zooming in and out just seems kind of jarring. Anyway, picking up the frozen fruit that I need for the smoothies that are probably not too healthy for me overall. But the last gripe I have about Costco, why are your aisles not labeled? Why are they numbered? Afterwards. So it's 8:29. I'm also on the phone at the same time. The battery is sitting at 37%. This is Devil May Cry. I played for about an hour. DMC 3 is where it started for me, and to be honest, this game is better than I expected. So just looking at some of the settings that I have, it's suggested to use extreme, but I'm completely happy with just using the UHD. I almost said Ultra HD. Isn't that what it stands for? After 2.5 hours of being on a phone call and playing DMC, it's time to transition to Tekken. Right before the night ended, it is 11:59 and the battery's at 6%. I'm going to spoil it. DMC definitely drained a lot of my battery in a short amount of time. So if you do any gaming, please be mindful. But as you can see, 16 hours since the last charge and then 6 hours of screen on time. Looking at the things that were used the most, the camera, I was recording 4K 30 for parts of the video, and then DMC took up a lot, and then some social media apps. So do keep in mind that I had some of the highest settings enabled on this device, right? I had the 1440p, not 1440p, but 1440 resolution. And then like I said before, the refresh rate, I switched to auto select. I don't think people are going to be using this phone as heavy as I am as like a quote unquote power user. But overall, pretty happy with the battery life of the OnePlus 12. Once again, it is a beautiful device, and I've got to say that this is definitely up there with one of the best smartphones of 2024. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, appreciate every single sub, like, and comment. Much love.